Hey y'all, welcome back to the garden. If you're new to my channel, my name is Tisha. Welcome. We are in the middle of April. I was gonna wait until actually Earth Day, but I decided to go ahead and give you guys a pre-garden tour, pre-Earth Day garden tour. How's everybody's garden doing? Hey, it's April. We're making comebacks around here. You know, winter kind of did all of our gardens kind of wrong, so everybody's been putting in the work. So I've been putting in work too. So I just wanted to share what's going on in the garden today. So let's start over here because usually I'll just take you guys along this way. I just want you to see the nice comeback on these trees because our winter, our terrible winter that we actually had a winter, ate up our trees, y'all. Okay, so look, y'all, look. The mango tree is coming back. This little baby that was extra crispy. This is a banana tree that my husband planted, which is a spawn from its parent tree over here. So let's go over there and check her out too. But look at this. Look at this, y'all. Can y'all believe it? If you go back and look, this thing had shriveled up. It looked like it was gone, but in the center, it stayed green. But man, what a nice comeback for this beauty. I'm gonna go ahead and take you over here to the mom tree too. Look at mama. Goodness sakes. We're gonna talk about this situation here. We gave it some prayers. This is no longer. This was papaya, and as you can see, it's pretty much done. I did see some green trying to come in on the bottom, but I think it decided to just go ahead and end its own life. So we'll do something with that here shortly. But look at mama, came right back strong, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. So we got 1, 2, there's 3, 4, 5 right there, 6. And there might be a little baby trying to come in right there. Look at that. What a nice comeback. This was all burnt up, extra crispy. Y'all, and I do mean extra crispy. It was crispy, y'all. Crispy. So what a nice comeback. Nice. Look at the mango. This was also extra crispy. And it's made a full comeback. Of course, my husband did tidy it up, trim it up. But look at this. This is all mostly new growth. What was left in the green was probably like right here, but all of this at the top, that is all new growth from our winter storm. Okay. Now over here, this little one, of course you see it's been handled cosmetically by my husband, Hurricane Jack. So as you can see, it is trying to come back. There's some leaves down here at the bottom. So this is going to take a while, y'all, as you know. So we're just going to, say a little prayer for it and keep it trucking. Also, the same thing with this one. Same thing. This is also trying to make a nice little comeback. These trees were completely dried up. So yeah, it's doing good, y'all. Now, this is cassava. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it looks like it's gonna do something too. So we'll see. But that's all that's going on in the little corner here. I wonder if that little bunny is still down there. I think so. It was hiding from me earlier. It might still be down there, snuggled in the grass. All right, so now y'all, let's take you this way. This is a little palm that we had in a pot. It was struggling to survive. So it's not new to the family, but it's fairly new in this spot. So we'll see what it does. If it'll come back, then that'll be a nice little tree here. Of course, we had our planter debacle. We got the planter set. That one's not set yet, but we have this one set. This is cayenne pepper. As you remember, I did have my cayenne pepper on the other side over here next to the vervain. And there's more stuff going in here, but for right now, that's all I have in here. And it's already starting to mature here with some nice little flowers. Look at that, y'all. And I see a little pepper trying to come on in here. Look at that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now, to my surprise, if y'all remember, this was my cucumber area, okay? Mind you, it was a whole lot of weed activity going on in here, but I found out that it's not all weeds, y'all. My Thai basil came back. Look at that. This is all Thai basil. It's some other little creepy little stuff in here, but those are onions. I did plant those here. But the Thai basil is making a full comeback. I hope that it does not smother my collards, because as you can see, they're here. Look at that. And then a volunteer tomato plant. I did not plant that there, but it volunteered on its own. So things remember, you know. And if you know, I love volunteers. So that's what we got going on in here. I'm just gonna let this be. The Thai basil came back to reclaim its area. As long as it doesn't smother the collard greens, I'll tidy up around it, but I'm gonna leave that alone. So as it stands, this is going to be collards. Those are Georgia collards. We have all our Thai basil coming back. We have onions and a volunteer tomato plant, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Listen, I've learned with these volunteers, I just leave them because that's where it wants to be. It is used to being in that area. Who knows? Those could be seeds from a previous season. They just decided to come on back in. I'm not bothering them. If they're happy there, I'm going to let them be happy there. So the plan with that cayenne, we're going to put some more peppers in there. So that's what we're going to do with that. And then, of course, we're going to set up this other one. I'm thinking of probably some amaranth in there. So we'll see about that. Now, this tree has been unbothered from the time of its own beginning. This is our pear tree, our avocado tree. Look at that. Look at it, y'all. Unbothered. What helped this season was the pigeon peas being as massive as they were. They were so good with shading this tree and protecting it. So it took the brunt of our winter activity and ice and rain and all that stuff. It took the brunt of it for the sake of this tree. But I will tell you, something is eating it up. Look at all these nibbles. I did see some little cabbage worms, or as they call them, little cabbage worms. I did see them on my greens, but it's a lot of leaves just eating up like this here, on here. So it's plenty enough, but hopefully they don't get too greedy and eat up all the leaves, because the tree needs to have something. But yeah, lots of little nibbles and things going on. And while I have you in this view, you can see some side shoots here of additional branches coming out from the base of this tree. So I was hoping this year that we would actually, like, the cold would stress it out and help it produce, but it's okay. I'm just thankful that it did not pass away with other things that actually didn't make it. So it's doing nice, y'all. All right. To its protector, the pigeon peas are coming back, y'all. My husband did have to hack down some more, because that was the dry part that got the most damage. It was really damaged, y'all. But that stuff didn't go to waste. I'm gonna tell you, like I told you when I did the first garden bin over here, like these, all those stems and sticks and stuff like that, I'm taking that and making that the base of any bins that I start from here on out. So this is coming back. That's number one. You can see where things were cut down. Our lovely compost. This was a nice surprise here, the vervain. It took another place in the garden. I'm happy to see this, because as the other one is trying to get its life back together, these are the flowers that my bees love. They absolutely love it. Like, I swear there's honey inside of them, because they just absolutely love it. So it was nice that this one volunteered here in its space. And as you can see, I have some Spanish needle that also volunteered. This is a Spanish needle spot. It's always been one. I don't care how much I've pulled it in the past, it always comes right back here. So I've just left it alone. And as you can see, this is pigeon pea. This is where the old pieces were cut, and look at all the new growth coming around it. Also, this leaf of life is a volunteer. Now, I've never seen this before. Something is also gnawing on it. This is the first, but I believe this is from the cold. Because this was here when it was cold, but it was also protected by the pigeon peas. But as you can see, anything new on here is unfazed by it, you know. These I may pluck off. I've never seen it look like that, but again, that's due to the cold. So I'll probably just trim those off so it won't stress everything out here. But yeah, this is mostly volunteer. This area right here is all volunteer. I didn't plant any of that. All right, so vervain here. It's trying to come back. As you can see, there's some of the flowers in the middle. I may hack one more time just to step at the top, just to free it up some. This is all the bush from the pigeon pea tree, so this will be dealt with here shortly, just breaking it down. But yes, all of this is nicely grown back, very much. The carrots that aren't carrots, y'all. I mean, look, I'm just gonna leave them alone. You know, I don't know what's gonna happen with them, but at this rate, whatever decides to come out of this, it'll just be there because there's so much stuff in there. The birds hang out here a lot, so if we get some carrots, if something comes of that, then it'll be a miracle. So I'm just gonna leave that alone. We just call that the mystery, whatever's going on there. Before I get to the end, let me take you back up here. I did a nice refresh up here. If you guys remember, this was a area full of course, this papaya tree that's here, but lots of leaf of life. That is one that I saved, this one here, and it's doing very well. It loves it. I took some of my nice garden straw and refreshed this area. Those are zinnias that volunteered from the previous season. This is one also that volunteered, and it's still doing its own little thing. I know y'all see them holes there. You see them? This is getting to be ridiculous now. It really is. Anyway, but this is my first zinnia of the season. I didn't know what colors I was gonna get. When I first saw it button up, I was like, well, I'll just leave it and let it just be there. It loves it there. And then these started popping up. So we'll see what colors we get. I may not have to plant any more zinnias for this year. All right, so onto the covered things over here. These were tomato plants that I planted, but clearly, pigeon peas were dropped in here. So that is what's going on in here. It's covered right now because it's been hot today. But that is a nice little tomato plant. These were just from seeds. And of course the pigeon pea was from seeds because I didn't plant that in there on purpose. Okay. All right. These are potatoes, y'all. Look at these potatoes. I've never seen them get so big to the point where they flowered. Look at that. That must be for the bees, but those are Irish potatoes in there. And it may be a tomato plant in there as well because it seems to be a volunteer type thing going on in my yard with these tomatoes because they're popping up in different places. Then I know I didn't plant them. But this is a potato. Okay. My pepper from last season that I was going to get rid of and it's still here is literally still here. I don't know what it's going to do, but it is still holding on. Now this tomato plant, I did this as a test. I transplanted this over here from the green stalk, and as you can see, look at it. The sun was not nice to it. I don't know if it's going to come back. I'm going to leave it alone and keep it covered. If it does, fine. If not, I'm going to pull it up and get rid of it. I'm going to give it a couple more weeks to try to get itself together. If it doesn't, then we will get rid of it. The ginger plant that was temporarily supposed to be here, it's making its way here. So we'll see what we're going to do with that. I'm just going to leave it for now. I am going to take it out of there because it needs more space than what it's actually getting right now. Okay. And these are my peanuts, but for some strange reason, there's a tomato that decided to volunteer itself here. I don't know what it is. I had a season before, like my first year, I kept getting volunteer tomato plants, and it was from my compost. So there you go. So we got this in here. I will leave it here. I'm not going to bother it. Just not going to bother it. All right, y'all. These are purple sweet potatoes. I believe this is the purple one. Look at it going crazy. Like, it is just going all over the place. It's massive leaves. Like, all over the place. So I may try to harvest some of these and saute them. I heard they're very delicious. I've never cooked them before, but these are so healthy and juicy. Like, why would you not want to eat them? So nice, so nice, so nice. All right, so this bin is still empty. I'm still deciding what I'm gonna put in there. Same with here, because I was gonna do watermelons this year, but I don't think I really want to. Our weather has been so wonky. I just don't want to put all the energy into that right now, where I don't have a dedicated covered for sure spot to grow those watermelon, because our heat is going to eat it up. It's done it already and it'll do it again. So not right now, maybe later when it starts to cool down a little bit, I'll try, because we do have a lengthy growing season. But these bins, yeah, so I think I'm going to dedicate this to more beans, and I'll show you the beans that I'm talking about when we go to the patio, so we can take a look at what's going on at green stalk. That green stalk and my 5-tier planter is, oh my God, we'll get there. So that's what we're doing. We're still making plans here. What I would like to show you is this wonderful cucumber. Now, mind you, I planted more seeds, but one just decided to take off. I do want more cucumber besides this, but as you can see, it's vining and grabbing on things. Look at this, y'all. It is reaching for the stars, y'all. It is doing everything that it's supposed to do. I'm so proud of my little cucumber, because I planted more than one and I just got one. So we'll see. But look behind there. Another volunteer tomato. I did not plant that. So I guess the season will be gracious enough to me again and just give me what I want without me having to put the effort in. Thank you. Now, the peppers that we planted over here. The banana pepper did not make it. Look at that, y'all. It did not make it. It doesn't like it here. But the other peppers are doing just fine. We got a little itty bitty one there, but I thought I saw one. Yes, I did. There's one there. So it's doing a-okay, all things considered, because this heat has been terrible out here. And the little one that I stole from the green stalk, look at that. I just put it in here, so it likes it here. We're gonna leave it. I still don't know what it is yet, but we'll find out soon enough. All right, our pineapples are still doing lovely. I'm getting ready to up pot them this week because they've really outgrown this space over here. I have bigger pots for them, and I'm gonna move them from this area. They're done here. That's what I'm gonna do for them. Those are little pepper seeds. I'm gonna transplant them over. These are red peppers, so I'm gonna put them with the other peppers down yonder and see how they do there. This was gifted to me from my dad. This is, I believe, a green pepper. So we're gonna find a home for that right here in this space here, because it's nice and cool here mostly during the day. It still needs sun, of course. I'm gonna see how it goes first. After I move the pineapple out the way and see if it likes it. If it likes it here, this is gonna be its home here, and I may put some more peppers in this area as well. All right, y'all, let me take y'all up here to see this green stalk. Oh my God, like, my green stalk has never looked so beautiful. I'm still gonna get another one. I'm trying to get these planters out the way so I can dedicate my time to those and get them established. But oh my God, because I do have another planter to put together. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Y'all, look at this green stalk. My gosh, I've already gotten some tomatoes up here. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Like, this has been a very good growing season up here. The heat has been absolutely ridiculous. I did have to air out this area, come in and make some space in here because, you know, how things grow. So I had to clear out some of this to make sure some air gets in here. But look at this. Oh my God. The thyme, this has still been, I've been harvested off of this several times. It's doing very well. The other thyme that's here, that I planted from seed, is doing very well. So this is just the top part. I'll take you on this side so you can see. And we have lovely flowers. Lots of flowers. Here's another tomato plant here. Okay. Like, this is absolutely beautiful, y'all. I'm so, so proud. When I tell you proud, I'm extremely happy. Like, overjoyed happy. Okay. Now, the next tier are my greens. I have kale in here. I have bok choy. Y'all, look at this. Oh my God. I have some Swiss chard down here. I have spinach in here. It's a lot of mixed things going on here, but I'm gonna give you a full view when I back up from here. But y'all, look at this ginger. Look at the ginger. My ginger has never grown like this. Like, it is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Look how big the leaves are. Like, this is amazing. Amazing. Look at the bok choy. Like, whoa. Look at all that. I have kale down there. More tomatoes. There's some basil, finally. The basil's coming in, sweet basil. More tomatoes flowering. Look at this long branch. Beautiful. Beautiful. Here's my pepper. Look at all this. Beautiful kale. My gosh, y'all. I know I had a squash in here somewhere. I can't find it right now. But now that you've seen all of that, let me back up. Look at this green stalk. Guys, like, this green stalk has never looked so full and beautiful. Look at this thing. Can you believe it? So proud. So, so proud. Yes. And, oh, not done yet. Our lovely 5-tier planter. Now, the heat has been out here messing with it, but look at all this lettuce, y'all. This is my purple leaf lettuce. This is my butter lettuce. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at this. This is my Chinese cabbage. It is feeling a little heat today. It was nice and perked up yesterday morning, but you know how that goes. So we're gonna give it some water tonight before we go to bed. But look at this. Look at this. It's time to give it a haircut. The spinach is getting ran over by my strawberries up here. I did get my strawberry plants. I actually had not even put them in yet, and they're already flowering. Look at this. I had a little little berry that was on here. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull that off. Take that off of there. Come on, baby. Yeah. Little little strawberry. Yes, but look at this, y'all. Isn't that amazing? Like, I know you guys, if you've been rocking with me, you've never seen this kind of growth up here. Like, this is amazing. And then I have my black beans, which I also like to grow some black beans over there. But look at the black beans, y'all. Look at this. Already flowering. They're so beautiful. Like, we'll have beans here soon. Like, this is amazing. And of course, they're also feeling this Florida heat. Where's Zone 9B, y'all? This you already know. So I'm thinking when I put them next to the sweet potatoes, they'll have, the sweet potatoes are so big now that they'll shade them for me. So that'll be a good spot to put them. Okay. This is a red potato. I'm getting ready to plant that too. So that means we'll have red potatoes, Irish potatoes, which are white potatoes, sweet potatoes, regular sweet potatoes, and purple sweet potatoes, Japanese sweet potatoes. So we got an assortment of potatoes this season. These are the Japanese sweet potatoes, and I see them, y'all. Look at them. Look at that. So it might be time. I planted these last summer, so they should be ready to harvest. And then I'm just gonna take one and replant it again. This is our Meyer lemon. Look at that new growth there. Now that the bunny isn't chomping all on it, eating all the leaves off every day. That's it. The tea side is under construction. I will take y'all over there in the next garden tour, but I just wanted y'all to see this beautiful growth. Nice comeback. I do have a moringa too. I planted this in here. The sun is kind of eating it up a little bit. I'm gonna move it into a different spot to see if we can keep it alive. This one, obviously the heat has gotten to it, but you know how that goes. Yeah, so, but yeah, y'all, that's the garden tour. Yeah, thank y'all for coming in and watching and continue support. I appreciate y'all. This is our April garden tour, and as you can see, things have gotten so much better out here. They're coming back alive and things look good. I'm very, very happy this season. Very happy, very excited for more things to come. And we have another one of these to put together. And guess what I'm going to do? Put some more lettuce in it. So I'm going to scoop this one over to a more shaded area. Put that one right here, the next one, so it can get the sun, get established. And we're just going to keep going. Cutting, hair cutting, lots of hair cutting this season. Hair cutting and eating. We got a lot to harvest, and I cannot wait to eat these greens. Like, guys, this is so amazing. I'm so happy. So happy. So anyway, thank y'all for coming in for this garden tour. We're in there. We're back in the game, y'all. We're back in the game. And I'll have you out here when we get ready to set up this next planter over there and finish filling up that other one there. So we'll do that together probably this weekend. And yeah, so excited, so excited. Thank y'all for joining me on this garden tour. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye. I see you. You trying to hide in that grass? I see you. Where your mama? Hey, cutie pie. Hey. You know I can see you, right?